And Curly Patty is saying there should be more medieval maps. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, you know. It would be nice to have more medieval mode maps. In my servers, I think we have about more 2 or 3 medieval mode maps. So if you fellas want to try them out, just vote for them. They are on the map list for the server. And Big Chungas is saying medieval is much better than Passtime and Manpower. Yeah, I agree with that 100%, Big Chungas. I'm nothing against Passtime and Manpower, but I think it really was a waste of time from Valve to develop those things, you know. Perhaps Manpower, perhaps not so much. I think I should give a chance to Manpower. I've never actually played it, because I wasn't really interested on it. But I think that perhaps I should give it a chance. But Passtime absolutely was a waste of development time and resources, in my opinion. It would have been better to do more with the medieval mode. I agree with that. Can you imagine, for example, a medieval payload map? That would be insane. It would be a lot of fun, I think. And nice, we have our fellas here. Let's go play. Sherlock's here with us. Nice. And Devi, Firefly, glad to have you here, fellas. Let's go play on this amazing map. I hope this one gets added to TF2 someday. On some winter update. I got that medic there. Okay. Let's lay some stickies there to keep that pyro at bay. And have Ham-Man running with his ham there. The only thing is that the ceiling is closed, so I can't spam stickies down there directly. But I can do this. And try to hit people that approach the point. Somewhat. Okay, we lost the point, but we got... the medic died there, okay. This is the best spot in the map, in my opinion. I'm very vulnerable to snipers, and I'm sure soon enough someone will go sniper to try and hit me. But this spot is just so nice. I really like it. It's no wonder why it's called Ice Tower, you see? There's ice and there's a tower. Soldiers trying to jump, I couldn't hit the air shot. Okay, let's kill him now with the stickies. I love this sticky bomb launcher so much. I really like it. And I'm dead, it's okay, no problem. It was a good run there. What else are you saying there? Hey, hello Musguy, nice to have you here on chat with us as well. Very good. And Ethan's asking, what is my Brazilian channel? It is called All Yeah Games. All with an A, A-W-W. All Yeah Games. If you look for it, you might be able to find it. And Francisco is saying, I would like Medieval Harvest in casual. Yeah, Medieval Harvest is great. I really like it. Harvest is such a plain map that I think it works with any game mode, actually. I think that we could have a payload Harvest if the map was extended a bit, you know. I don't know, I could be talking nonsense here, but I generally think it could work. And I think it would be fun. Ah, he wants to fight! Okay, Francisco got me there. Hey, hello Dean! I'm glad you arrived, glad to have you here, my friend. And Hovi is saying, Passtime is a really underrated game mode. Perhaps, Hovi, my problem with Passtime is that, you know, when I think about TF2 and what I like about TF2, I don't think about a ball game, you know. So sometimes I wonder why they even wanted to develop such a game mode. It seems out of place, if you ask me. It's like if they made a... I really like that combination of cosmetics, Voyager, pretty cool. He's using the legendary leads, but because I have a mod installed, it's showing the commoner's Kabuto, the hat I made. Looks nice, really like that combination. But as I was saying, it's like as if they made a ball game for CSGO or something like that. I think that TF2 already has good community game modes that could be added into the game. For example, I would like an official dodgeball game mode on casual. I think that would be a lot better than what we got with Passtime and... Okay, I thought that was a spy. With Passtime and Mannpower. Nice try, Voyager. Almost got me, I have to admit. But yeah, for example, I would like to have Prop Hunt officially on TF2 as an official game mode, not some custom game mode you have to install on the server. It would be neat. Dodgeball is another one. And I think even more obscure game modes like Hidden or others that are kind of more popular like versus Sexton Hale, those would be better additions to the game in place of Mannpower and Passtime. I think so. Got him. Heyman is dedicated to his ham strategy. I have to give him that. Keep at it, Heyman. Pretty cool. Ah, direct hit soldiers are dangerous. I have to remember to keep my distance from them. So yeah, what else are you saying there? Let me check here. Big Chungus is saying, Passtime is inferior to many custom game modes like Murder Ball. Yeah, I've never heard of that one specifically, Murder Ball, but I have to agree with you on the other part, Big Chungus, that's for sure. Ah, come and play with us, Dean. It will be a lot of fun. Feel free to join. Very nice. And Curly Patty is asking if it is cold here today. Yes, it is, Curly Patty. Probably you fellas from Europe and the US will think it isn't cold at all, but let me check the weather forecast here so I can give you an idea. Right now it is 22 degrees Celsius around here. So probably you fellas from Europe will find that pretty pleasant, I imagine. But for us here from Brazil it is cold. And the minimal temperature today will be 8 degrees Celsius. I think I've spoken that correctly. 8 degrees Celsius. So it will get quite chilly here. Brazil is kind of in a cold front, you know. There are places of the country in which it even snowed. Not my city, but places more to the south really had some snow and colder temperatures. Like -1, -3, stuff like that. I think there is one city that got to -12, if I'm not mistaken. And for us, that's very unusual. Completely unusual. So yeah, it's kind of cold for me here. And Hov is asking, what is the origin of All Yeah Games and Old School TF2 as channel names? That's an interesting question, Hobby. You know, for those of you who didn't catch it, All Yeah Games is my Brazilian channel. And I named it that way, Hobby, because initially it was supposed to be a retro gaming and game review channel. So it was supposed to be something like Kadikarus, you know, or the angry video game nerd without the angry part. I wanted to make a channel to celebrate video games, and I wanted to share with people the video games I enjoyed. And because of that, I decided to call the channel All Yeah Games. Because back in the day, 2013 or something like that, when I started the channel, got contested there. And there's a sniper here. Let's see if I can go... I would die. But back in 2013, there was those rage comic memes, you know, like the you don't say, the Forever Alone, the Me Gusta meme. I mean, I don't know if you remember that. It's sort of old meme history nowadays, the rage comic memes. And one of them was the All Yeah meme. That's like that guy from Spider-Man, Jonah Jameson, going like, oh yeah, you know. If I cut a clip from this stream, I'll be sure to put a graphic on top so you know what I'm talking about. And I thought that really represented the feel I wanted for my Brazilian channel. That feel of of celebration, you know, of being happy about games. Oh yeah, we like games, you know, stuff like that. It's pretty stupid now that I think about it, but back in the day it seemed like a good idea. So that's why I named it like that. And this channel here, Old School TF2, I named it like this because my original idea for the channel was to only post gameplay videos like Star and Germa and later Music used to do, you know, that sort of old school video style that's simply a guy playing the game and having fun. That was my original idea for this channel. So that's why I chose that name. And another thing that is good about those two names, in my opinion, is that when you read those out loud, Oh Yeah Games, Old School TF2, they sound like brand names, you know, they sound like names that aren't from a personal account. And I think that's very important for you to do when you are creating a channel. You have to pick a name that tells your viewers that you have a proper channel, that you are not just an individual account. And if your channel name tells your viewers what the channel is all about, it's even better. So when I created this one, Old School TF2, I already knew that the channel was going to be about TF2, so I included that in the name. And even though I don't really do only gameplay videos, I think that these streams we do every week and the clips we do, the highlight clips we do weekly, I think they still fit in that original idea, only in a bit of a more modern style. I don't see, for example, a lot of people streaming games on YouTube. Most people stream on Twitch. So I think that's interesting for me to do here. So that's why hobby. You know, there's always a reason for stuff. I never do stuff randomly. I like to think about and have a plan, have a strategy. I find that very important as well if you want to really invest in your channel and make it grow in the long term. You need to have an idea of what you want to do and you know, roll with it. Let's see if I can get behind enemy lines here. Yeah, they have a teleporter. I got the medic there. Let's see if I can... No, I could not take down the dispenser. But at least the teleporter is down. That should give my team a couple more seconds to get to the point. So yeah. What else are you saying? Let me see. Uncle Leo found another duck hat. Yes, very nice, Uncle Leo. Can you find all of them? Can you catch them all? We were talking about this map on last stream, that it was made by a friend of mine, and I really like the duck hat. So he spreads a bunch of duck hats around the map. See if you can find all of them. Nice, you found another one, Uncle Leo. Very nice. I hope this map gets added to the game someday. If you enjoyed the map, go to the workshop later, look for Koth Ice Tower, and make sure to vote for it, because it is such a great map. It has everything, you know, I could ask for in a map. Do they still have that sentry there? No, they don't. There's a soldier here. But they have a teleporter somewhere. Ah, and I'm dead here. Trolleyfish managed to kill the other soldier and myself as well. Trolleyfish is too good.